Hey there, Capricorn. Are you wondering what all the smoke is about? Yeah, I've just been starting off the signs this week with a bit of a smoke cleanse, a little bit of a smoke clear ceremony here to release you of some of that energy that's been floating around in the ethers and in the air this last week with, the full moon, the eclipse power, the planets in retrograde. Just some chaos. And I've just been inspired to start off this week with everybody just giving you a bit of a smoke cleanse. I just ask you to sit back and receive. You certainly don't have to. Just ignore this part if you don't want to participate in this smoke cleanse, knowing that as I'm doing so, I am releasing you of all that no longer serves you, removing those negative energies from you, and reaching in and touching your high heart and your third eye as I open you up and prepare you for the guidance and inspiration that's coming in from the divine for you this week with the beautiful magic and power of the eagle feather. All right there. Hi, Capricorn. Let's get to your energy forecast, shall we? Hi there. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and we are currently working on the sign of Capricorn for the week of May the 6th through to the 13th. The first card I am using here is the Sacred Animal Oracle. This card is going to give us our overarching theme of energy for the week ahead. Again, this is for the Capricorn. Sacred Animal Oracle is their first card, and we are looking at the honeybee. This is all about reciprocity. Oh my God, I just tumbled over that word, didn't I? Yeah, excuse me, my English not so good. The honeybee is all about doing for others and receiving at the same time. So yes, you are feeding your babies and you're making the queen all happy, and at the same time you're making this beautiful wax and honey that others get to use, and in the using of your wax and your honey, they're going to make sure that you're safe and protective and that you've got, a cover over you, and you're getting fed on a regular basis and you're being overwintered and taken care of. This is that equal give and take they are talking about this week for you, Capricorn. Make sure that you are giving as much as you are receiving. All right, keep that in mind as we look at the week a little bit further, a little bit deeper through the use of the Shaman's Dream Oracle card. And again, we're just going to break down this week a little bit further, that again being the week of May 6th through to the 13th. All right, Capricorn, starting off with your week starts off with the Fates. Now, this card has come up a couple of other times in other readings, so if you're looking at your sun, moon, and rising signs for a full picture of your week ahead, please know that repeating cards are like the universe sort of underlying and highlighting things for you to pay special attention to. So we're talking about the fates coming in for you at the beginning of the week, Capricorn. These are things that you have planned long before you ever stepped into this lifetime. They could be high points or low points, but know that you planned for them. They are fated for you. We have plenty of free will. We can face them, accept them, embrace them, or we can continue walking around the mountain and move on to the next one. But the mountain will remain unless we climb over it. It is always going to be there. We need to allow ourselves to step in and do what needs to be done through the fated experiences we planned out for ourselves, right? Trusting that where we are is exactly where we're meant to be. All right, Capricorn, let's break that down and see where you're at by the middle of the week. Toward the middle of the week, where is this taking you? The possibility for union through the sky bridge. I love this. So what I'm getting here is that, through the fates, through you working, your willingness to work with the fates, not allowing yourself to be sort of overwhelmed by it. Like, oh my God, I got no control. This is happening to me. I didn't want it. Well, yeah, you did at some level. At some time, you did want exactly what you've got in your life. We co-create the life that we're living, right? And we do that through our thought processes. And I just want you to understand that at the beginning of the week through that fates when it shows up, because through that, by working through that, you're building bridges of understanding. Okay, this is what I'm getting for you at this time, Capricorn, is there's this moment this week where you can get overwhelmed and sort of like throw up your hands and say that I'm not in control and sucks and I don't like my life and I've got, nothing going on in my favor, or I'm just overwhelmed with everything. And this is just basically saying, well, state that may be true in your perception, but if you sort of stand back and take a nice deep breath and understand that things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And in that moment, you're going to be given a bridge of understanding. All right. I really look forward to you because I'm getting sort of like an aha moment for some of you, Capricorn. This is kind of a big deal. So let's see where this week wraps up. Well, sure it is. Clarity and organization for you, right? You can understand how to move forward, how to take control of your thoughts, right? Our thoughts are just that. They're thoughts and they're ours, and we are in control. right? So the fates be damned. Fates can do what they want. Our thoughts will control how we face those fates, right? So we can take it on in that, yep, I'm strong, I am powerful, I know I supplied myself with the tools and skills and abilities I needed in this lifetime to get through whatever it is in front of me. Or we can say, this is too much for me, I'm not built for this sucks, and life just sucks, right? You can take that power back by saying you accept it. Life does sometimes suck, but it doesn't mean you get to wallow in it, right? You're going to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and say, I am bigger and stronger than this. I am capable. I can do this. I know this because that's the thoughts that you want to be thinking, right? In order to co-create that life of capability, of getting through your tough times, of learning to celebrate the good times, sort of not anticipating the next fall off the cliff, if you will, before it arrives, okay? I hope this makes sense to you, Capricorn. I kind of feel like I'm babbling a little bit. Such is my way, I guess, sometimes. You just got to take it as we go. I hope you return next week for your energy forecast for the week ahead. Again, my name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee. You can find me at intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com if perhaps maybe you'd like me to book you in for a reading that's all about you. All right. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. And I would encourage you to watch your sun, moon, and rising. Please do like, share, and subscribe, Capricorn. See you next week. Blessed be. Leave me a comment in the chat below if this reading resonates.